been a few weeks now since you last fought. You know, Brandon Taser, of course, you're back in the ring again. How's the body feeling so quickly after the last fight?
Yeah, it takes a bit of strain, obviously. You take about 4 or 5 days off before you get back into it. I tried to do like a quick flash session after the fight, but Saturday, Sunday took a nice rest. Monday started again, just a light sweat. Just got moving again. But yeah, not feeling too bad. I didn't have any injuries. So yeah, I was very lucky.
In the post-fight interview, you actually called for an international fight. So I don't know if you already had that planned ahead of time, but are you pretty happy that you managed to get that?
Yeah, I'm extremely happy. They've given me the opportunity to fight an international, especially in South Africa. You have the South African support, and I think it's quite an awesome environment when you've got the whole country behind you, or most of it anyway, supporting you against an international.
You know, in 6 rounds, it is 6 rounds. It's against the German guys. So do you know what to expect in this fight?
Yeah, so the guy, he's originally from Kazakhstan. He's 13-5. It's an 8-rounder, and 8-rounder, and he's a southpaw. So yeah, I've done all the research I can.
Do you think that it's a bit of a difficult one for you to answer? But do you think that the boxing world has fully accepted you, even now that you're 4 fights in, going into 5?
Sure, I don't know. I mean, I don't expect him to so quickly, obviously. I have to prove myself, and I think my last fight helped cement that a little bit. It showed a lot of the critics that I can box with a boxer, and I can turn a boxer into a brawler if need be. So yeah, I think slowly but surely, granted I do well and I keep progressing, then I'll start to convert a few fans.
You yourself thought that this was the previous fight was a big step in your career, and that was a defining fight to see where you were at. Were you surprised at how you dealt with the situation? Because Brandon Taser was also a good prospect coming through the ranks as well.
Yeah, I think I was quite surprised at the fact that I could actually outbox a boxer on a technical level. What got to me was the fitness in the later rounds. I had pretty much just got into sparring 12 rounds, never mind fighting 12 rounds, so it's a big difference. And I think that's what made the difference towards the end rounds, when I started to lose the rounds at the end. But during the early stages of the fight, that's where I took it.
Since that fight, have you been able to, so obviously you took a lot of lessons from that in terms of the fitness, and have you started implementing those changes already?
Yeah, I mean, we've got Vusi killing us daily in the gym, and he's always on us about our fitness, so we're pushing now. We've had to find a balance. You can't just push and fade away before the fight, so you've got to find a balance and take it easy sometimes.
In the background there, I can actually see Vusi killing the stomach of people. You're at the point now where you'll be having your 5th fight. Is there, are you learning about the boxing scene? Is there any names out there that even have hit your radar?
No, I think at the moment I'm just focusing on myself and what I need to do, building my skill set, and training a lot of things that I've seen that I need work on. You never stop learning in any sport, but boxing as well, you never stop learning.
That's very true. You obviously sat down with the Golden Gloves with the meetings and so forth to discuss your future. Is there any sort of determined path for you, or is it sort of a fight by fight basis?
Look, for now, they're just trying to see where I'm at and see if they can push me and test me a little bit, and then hopefully push me to the international scene.
International in South Africa or overseas?
I think South Africa and abroad.
Oh, okay. Have you seen any footage at all of your opponent?
Yeah, I watched one fight, and that's all I could find on him. And he fought against Muhammad Rabi, who's quite a good and highly ranked boxer, and he did reasonably well. He lost on points over, I think it was 10 or 8 rounds. So the guy's a good boxer. And obviously quite tricky being a southpaw, so I just have to adjust to that.
One of the nice things, I think, that the fact that you moved over to boxing with more action and you're fighting more regularly. Obviously 3 weeks is very close,
yeah.
But the fact that you're fighting on a regular basis, you're getting seen by your fans and people alike, has that changed your outlook on the fighting industry?
Yeah, I think it's always great having your fan base there to support you and to come out and watch you. but your body needs a break at times. 3 weeks between fights, especially after a 12-round fight that went the distance, and it was a tough fight. It wasn't easy. You need a bit of a break, and it's just a reset. You just reset, and then you start again, and you get training for the next one.
It's very hard for myself and the rest of the media to gauge exactly what sort of a fight are you going to be coming up against, obviously based on the lack of sort of research that you get. What are you expecting and predicting the outcome to be?
I think he's going to be a hard hitter and definitely a come forward fighter. He's got a good right hook, nice solid jab, and obviously a big straight left. So I just need to move well, and I've got to out-time him, catch him where I can.
And lastly, to thank the supporters and everyone that you need to give a shout out to.
Yeah, look, the support's been amazing. I've got an amazing respect for the boxing community, and they've really come out and shown that they back me. So yeah, thank you so much to all the supporters, sponsors, friends, family that are there for me all the time.